Okay, welcome back everybody. Today we have a unboxing of a really quick router from Netgear. They're saying this is the world's fastest Wi-Fi, up to 3 times faster. So 802.11ac. But basically what it is, it's a dual band router, simultaneous dual band router. So supposedly up to 400 plus 1300 megabits per second for speeds up to 1750 megabits per second, and that's insanely quick. You know, if you actually get that speed, that's pretty insanely quick. And that's what it says right here. Performance level, the range is the widest. That's what they're advertising here. Secure connection, easy install. There's no CD. It's just CD-less install. Basically, you can use your Ready Share USB access, so you can share all your files on in the net between the network and on DLNA or compatible TVs. Simultaneous dual band is really nice. Gigabit wired, gigabit Wi-Fi, chat, online gaming, HD, multiple HD streaming, and again, that all really depends on, of course, your router, but also on your internet connection. But now there's internet connections that are going up to 50 gigs, or 50 megabits per second download speeds at residential. So that's pretty crazy, because we don't even have that here at the shop. So this is what the contents are: the router, Ethernet cable, quick install guide, power adapter, localized to country of sale, supports Vista, XP, amazingly so, supports Windows 2000, Unix or Linux, Mac OS. So it's pretty cool. Let's see, there's something else here that I really liked. Oh yes, double firewall protection, SPI and NAT firewall, and DOS attack prevention denial service. It also has a guest network account password, so that's really nice again, because let's say you have guests coming over, your kids' friends and stuff like that, teenagers that always like, oh, can I use the internet, kind of deal like that, and they enter their password into your laptop, and then if you don't have a really good router, what happens is that or the router that's capable of doing it, or if you haven't set it up in this way, what happens is that the computer actually logs in your password and stores it permanently on their laptop. They come close to your house and they get Wi-Fi, or if they know what to do, they can actually go and reveal the password in their laptop, and they can share it to whoever and whatever. So the guest network is very nice to have. And this is backward compatible to 802.11n, and there's a Network Genie app. I haven't used anything like this, so it makes any printer AirPrint compatible from an iPad or iPhone, which is nice. You can find your media, play it on anything in your network, for PC, iPad, and Android devices. So this also, of course, of all the features that it has, what it really has that's really nice is QoS, quality of service, meaning you've got like 4 or 5 different laptops streaming, or one person streaming, one person downloading, the other person doing research. With the router, what it does is that it actually queues everything correctly, so that no one person gets all the bandwidth. So not one person just playing. With one person's downloading, then they're not taking all of the bandwidth, and so the person playing games won't get problems playing games. So the other person watching videos, they won't experience any stuttering or anything like that. And they are saying they give you 24/7 tech support, free for 90 days only. After that, apparently you have to pay, which is nice. So they're really seeming to really be standing behind the product. They used to give you a lifetime warranty on the routers, and I think that did that only for, officially this only has 1-year warranty. But routers can, they may or may not last, it depends on the how hot it is and everything. Routers are always left on. So I remember that Netgear played around with the lifetime warranty for a while, but maybe they've stopped doing that, I don't know. Let's see, it's not that big of a, I guess you should be, the frequency for the dual band is 2.5 and 5 gigahertz respectively. So let's see what they got. Let's open it up. There's a lot of stuff because this thing has a lot of stuff built in. So it'd be really, really cool. Like I said, if you're gonna invest in something like this, you probably want to have a fairly decent internet connection, you know, or you know, you're planning to. Oh, okay, let's see what they have here. You know, for something this expensive, I would have liked to see some kind of padding on top. Yeah, definitely would have liked to see some padding on top, because it's just cardboard here. I mean, but it doesn't seem to be any damage, you know, to it. But why don't we take a look at what they include in the with this right away. So you have your install guide right here, and why don't we take a look at what that looks like, because a lot of people are kind of scared off by installing routers. So before there were CDs that took you through the whole process, and now why don't we actually, here's the install guide. So basically, let's see how it looks. It gives you a diagram of how to do it. Prepare your modem, 2 connect your modem, 3 power on the router, and launch your browser. So that's what they're saying. Okay. Now, there's more of course, there's more detailed information here, but there's a lot of diagrams, which is really good. They tell you about the preset wireless security. You can obviously change it, but it's big print, easy to read, and it has a lot of diagrams, which is nice, especially for somebody who's not familiar or, you know, kind of apprehensive about doing it. It seems to be pretty easy step by step. And then again, since they give you the 90-day free tech support, it should be pretty good and pretty simple to set up for the first 90 days. They give you one Cat 5 cable, internet cable. It doesn't seem to be too. Let's see how long it is, because some people might be wondering about how long this cable might actually be. So might as well take a look at it. And this would be the cable they supply to you, so that you can. And I can't even do it because I'm not cool right now. So just cut it. Uh, 4-foot cable, looks like. So 4-foot internet cable, and this is yellow again because this is going to correspond to the install guide that they give you. You got yourself your power cable. Strange. Oh, here, the power cable to the adapter here. And so let's take a look at the router itself. And we're gonna hide. And this is one security seal here. And let's see. And I'm going to. This is what the back of the router. It's good. They give you a lot of venting because this thing should be on all the time. And a lot of routers die and they heat up quite a bit. This entire thing is vented. Every triangle you see. Let's see if we can get a flashlight. Every triangle you see is actually a hole. You can actually see the motherboard through that. The board and the various components. On the side too, it is vented. On the top it's vented. You have your Wi-Fi on off, WPS quick connect, one USB here, one USB in the back, and then your 4 hardwire and your little in connector for the internet. A reset and the power and the DC jack. Let's take a look at the front, and I'm gonna hide the key. But this is the front, and actually, why don't we just the key? Oh, so I'm just gonna take it off. It's nice. It's shiny. I'm gonna take it off so that nobody sees the key. The key is applied here, and you want to probably memorize the key, or you want to probably take the sticker off. But you know, taking it off, this is what the router looks like. It's gold on the bottom, fading out to black. It looks like these will light up when you power it on. And why don't we power it on? I mean, I think it might have some cool lighting effects now that I see that they designed it like this. And then we can see what they
I can see myself.
Yeah, it's very glossy, isn't it? That front panel is very glossy. And why don't we just put this flat on top? Yeah, this should look really cool. It's a really big router too. There we go. It lights up Netgear, and then you have your power light on here, and then your indicator lights will be on here. And then your double PS light. Oh, I guess that doesn't light up. But yeah, the power light is on, and the Netgear logo lights up. So it's pretty cool. It's very classy. You probably want to put this somewhere where you're still going to get a pretty decent line of sight though. And of course the range will probably vary depending on what kind of materials are used in your house. So I don't know exactly have the specs on how far this is, but you know, 300-foot radius, you know, on average. Probably more for this. So if anybody knows the specs, or we might just update it in the details. But thanks for watching. Any questions or comments, please post them at the bottom of the video.